I hosted the first ever ARK Creator Olympics, and it was the most fun I've had playing ARK in years.
Damn it!
What is that? What is actually up?
The Desert Titan?
A desert titan? Really? Frodo's Kentros are just sitting in the corner!
I've lost everything. Sorry, you go away.
That's the
If I knew how to spot it, it'd be cooked.
That's an alpha basilisk! Oh, you're dead! You're so dead!
Now!
Before we get into all those crazy moments, let's go back to the beginning. This is the story of the ARK Olympics. I hope you enjoy. The stakes for this event were really high for me for a few reasons. Firstly, I played a major role in planning the event, so doing poorly would be embarrassing. The prize pool of $100 for the event was also being funded by me, so the only way to save my wallet was to win the event myself. Most importantly of all, my friend Brute was one of the 8 creators competing, and he's played a lot less ARK than I have, so if I somehow ended up losing to him, I would never live it down. Due to these stakes and my unhealthy levels of competitiveness, I spent 2 hours before the event crafting a perfect strategy that would be sure to give me the best chance to win. Before I get into that plan, let me explain quickly how this event works. The ARK Olympics are broken up into 2 phases, the prep phase and the events. In the prep phase, players are given 90 minutes to tame creatures they intend to use during the Olympic events. There are 5 total events to prepare for, 3 of which require tamed creatures to be brought in order to win. First, a Colosseum battle, which allows for 5 creatures to be brought. Next, a triathlon, which allows for 3 creatures. Lastly, an artifact race through Carno Cave, which allows for 1 creature. The other 2 events, which are a survival island and raft race, don't allow tames. Basically, we had 10 minutes on the dot to tame each creature we needed in order to compete most effectively. Each event rewards medals to the top 3 finishers except for the artifact race, which has just 1 winner. The creator who has the most combined points at the end of all 5 events wins the first annual ARK Olympics. My plan was simple. I wanted to focus on creatures for the triathlon and artifact race first. This is because the Colosseum event was something that I deemed to be more luck dependent. Fast creatures for the triathlon and artifact race are must-haves, but 5 extremely strong creatures in the Colosseum could just lose to a Giga or a Karcha. Going directly for a Giga or Karcha would take up a huge portion of prep time, and failing the tame would lead to almost no chance of winning the event. I planned to get creatures for the triathlon event first. I was aiming for a Sarco for the water section because it's the most accessible top tier swim speed mount in the game. After the swimming leg, I planned to get a Procopsodon. This is because the kangaroo is fast on both the land leg and the mountain leg of the race, which would save me time that others wasted switching tames. This plan also should free up some wiggle room because I would only need to tame 8 creatures for the events as opposed to 9. I was excited and I was ready. I felt like nothing could stop me from pulling this plan off until this happened. Not crazy, right? Nothing insane. I'm just gonna set my timer for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Sweet. Really? My game crashed. Okay. My game immediately crashed. That is an awesome start. Okay, insta crash is a bit annoying, but we're good. I crashed. Not only did I crash, but when I finally got back in, I couldn't even reach my Pteranodon with the whistle command, so I had to respawn at the hub on the volcano and re-gear up. This entire fiasco cost me a whopping 12 minutes. My time-sensitive plan was now in shambles, and I had a huge disadvantage. No concrete plan, 20% less time than everybody else, and all the good creatures near the volcano were already being taken by the other creators. My plan immediately changed to just fly around and tame everything that's half decent. Luckily for me, the half decent creatures that I've been looking for tried to eat me almost immediately after I left the hub for the second time. Although the original plan was to not bother with Colosseum creatures until later in the prep phase, a pack of Allos being right next to the hub was a huge time save. Even though an Allo pack wasn't the perfect pick for the Colosseum because of their lack of tankiness compared to the other options, they were certainly one of the better options out there. I knocked out 2 out of 3 Allos from this pack and passed on the third one because the alpha was poorly leveled. The 2 I tamed were level 50 and level 30, which was unfortunate. Since we weren't given spyglasses in our kits, levels could only be checked after knocking out the creature. Phase 2 of my plan going into this event was the most important part. I wanted to leave myself the last 30 minutes of the prep phase to level up the creatures I prepared for the Colosseum. While everybody else was going to spend the full 90 minutes taming base level creatures, I was going to have levels pumped into targeted stats like health and melee. I thought this, plus the pack and mate boost for my allies, would be enough to beat anything besides a Giga or a Karcha. Little did I know, Frayne, one of the other creators, was working on just that. Speaking of my competitors, trolling other players was not off limits. Well, that's just his. I took the wrong PT.
Bruh.
Okay, we switched PTs. He didn't notice. I'm not complaining. I got a better PT. I got narcotics in mine. Not telling Frayne about taking his Pteranodon was intentional. The Pteranodon I was using after the crash had awful weight, and it was preventing me from bringing more gear like bear traps around with me. Unfortunately for me, karma bit me in the ass, but more on that later. With my new Pteranodon, it was time for me to finish preparing my Allosaurus army for the Colosseum. One other challenge I faced during this prep phase was finding good locations to tame creatures. Trying to knock out allos in open fields with only bear traps and no pre-built structures is tougher than it looks. The most consistent strategy I found was letting huge carnivores aggro onto a wild Dodic. This worked fairly well because of how good the longnecks were, but was environment dependent. After knocking out the third allo for my pack, I determined my plan for the rest of the prep phase. Go back and find that in a second. Okay. For now, we need to find 2 more allos for the Colosseum fight, and then we're going to go back to our strategy of getting a Sarco. At this point, there was about 55 minutes left in the prep phase. This means I had 25 minutes or so until I wanted to start farming XP for my Colosseum army. 25 minutes to tame a caving mount, and all the creatures I needed to use for the triathlon. I was really cutting it close. That's a Saber. Is he going to get attacked by the Rex? That Saber could be really good for us. Let's try to grab it. Try to tame both these things. I think the volcano is absolutely the best area of the map to tame stuff on, because we're not given enough trap stuff to actually make like good traps. Okay, beautiful. This long neck was so good, bro. I want to see that Saber live. That Saber lived or going and bowling it and taming it. Oh, it knocked out immediately. 25. Jesus. I could surely find a better one than that, right? The Sabertooth from before did manage to survive, so I went to knock that out next as my mount of choice for the artifact race. While not totally optimal, I didn't have enough time remaining to be picky. I had just under 20 minutes left for taming my triathlon creatures and the last army member for my Colosseum fight. I couldn't find any more allos over the next 5 minutes, so I resorted back to my Dodic distraction strategy to knock out another Rex in the area. With level 45 and 70 Rexes, and my level 50, 30, and 20 allos, my army for the Colosseum was set. These levels sucked, but I'd spend time pumping points into them after the rest of my taming was done, and the island is notorious for low-leveled creatures, so I figured it wouldn't matter much. I decided to stay around the volcano while the Rex is tamed. My reason for this was as simple as not wanting to let other players grief my tames as they were going, as dragging wild dinos to an unconscious creature to ruin the taming effectiveness was a strategy that I knew at least some creators were using. I felt really good about my chances in the Colosseum with such a formidable army. There was just one person who could stop me. Frayne. We'll catch up on that Giga Tam later though. With 35 minutes left in the prep phase, I needed a fast solution for the triathlon if I was going to have enough time to pump levels into my Colosseum army. As I flew towards the swamp to find a Sarco, I ran into a pack of Gallimimus and figured I'd give it a quick shot. Even though it was unlikely that I'd be able to tame one, there's nothing in ARK faster on land than a Gallimimus, so the risk of taming one was worth it in my opinion. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god. I kept being greedy after this failure by trying to knock out another Gallimimus, but it escaped and used a Parasaur as collateral damage. With such limited time remaining to pull off my original plan, I made a new and final plan. I'd tame a Sarco for the swimming leg of the triathlon and use the Sabertooth from earlier for both the land and mountain legs. I'd also use the same Sabertooth for the artifact race. It wasn't perfect, but it was the best I could come up with in such a time crunch. Luckily for me though, I was about to have a huge revelation. After wasting nearly 10 minutes looking for a Sarco, the savior of my ARK Olympics handed itself to me on a silver platter. Right when I saw the frog, I immediately knew it was the best choice. Fast in the water and on land, with a huge jump that could get me up the mountain in no time. I ignored the Sarco, as taming it would be a waste of time this deep into the challenge. Another perk of using the frog over the Sarco was that the tame was incredibly quick. During my trip back from the swamp, I did a little more trolling, with Finch as my victim this time. This accomplished absolutely nothing, but it was totally worth it. I heard the bull in the background. We got him. That's funny. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight to the volcano here. Yeah, this is good. Okay, we go to the volcano. We drop off everything. We grab the Allosauruses and we grab the Dodo. I got a Dodo, and this isn't even a joke. By the time I was back at base and ready to start leveling, there was about 21 minutes remaining. While I was at the hub getting a Rex saddle to level my army, Brute showed up at the hub, and I decided to do a little bit more trolling. Oh, what? This one's horrible. Oh no. That backfired. This decision actually really screwed me over. Now the good Pteranodon I stole from Frame was in Bruce's possession, and I was stuck with a bird way worse than the one I originally had. The leveling of my army went pretty well. My approach was to not travel too far because of the limited time remaining, so I just went on a rampage on every wild dino surrounding the base of the volcano. I was able to get between 20 to 30 levels on all of my creatures, and I was extremely pleased with how this turned out. With about 12 minutes left in the prep phase, I decided that the weakest Allosaurus wasn't going to be strong enough to compete in the Colosseum because of its insanely low health, so I replaced it with one more Rex. This team came down to the wire, but I pulled it off just in time. I didn't get to target level pumping into it like the other 4 members, but it would have to do. Even though I lost about 1/5 of my time from crashing, I felt really good about my chances. It was finally time to see which creator would win the first ever ARK Olympics. Before I reveal what every creator brought to the Colosseum, it's time to finally see how Frane's Giga Tame attempt went. Frane, while persistent, eventually had to give up on the Giga. This is because the suboptimal Pteranodons that we were provided limited the amount of Tranks he was able to carry. He simply wasn't able to knock out the huge beast under the conditions with no real way to trap it, and not being able to carry hundreds of Tranks on him. Frame wasn't the biggest obstacle on my way to victory in the Colosseum after all. That title would go to Squirrel, another one of the creators in the event. She was actually the one who made all these amazing builds you've seen throughout the event. On top of making these amazing builds, she also built an insane roster of creatures. This roster included 2 terrifyingly tanky Brontos with Rexes to round out the group. It was clear by looking around the Colosseum that Squirrel and I had the strongest teams based on sheer power. We started next to each other, and I attempted to propose a truce with her, where we would go kill everyone else with weak creatures first and fight it out at the end for the top 2 medals. Although this plan did make a lot of sense in my head, Squirrel had other plans. Here's how it went. Alright, I'll do the countdown. I'm not with those Kentros at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nobody's whistling.
Turn off passive.
Go! Right into me, really?
Come back.
We're literally the 2 strongest people. Why would we fight?
Nothing's moving.
We're literally the only people fighting. Why would you do this?
Everything else is just sitting still.
I'm trying to do
You have
this.
to cheat. My whistles aren't going.
I killed a Pteranodon.
There we go.
How did you kill a Pteranodon?
There's movement. What's going on?
We've literally killed each other. We lost. We both lost.
Good.
Nobody else is even fighting.
It could actually come down to the Fiomians. Hey, no! Don't drag me into this, stupid Brontos!
Oh my god!
Oh god, I can't whistle unless I jump. It just whistles it on the wall.
He's fighting for his life in that mess.
Oh,
no, it's gone!
Bronto's down.
Oh, Bronto's down!
Yeah, you attacked
No,
me!
my race
Why would
is
you
so
do
weak.
this?
Oh,
My Yuti! No!
that's insane.
Frodo's Kentros are just sitting in the corner!
I've lost everything.
And the Diplodocus is just chilling! Oh my god, we're all
Well, I was trying to stay out of
Yeah,
it,
me
but the Bronto
too.
tail whipped everything and they
Yeah,
all
me
went
too.
mad.
Squirrel has completely compromised the plan. And now
My
he's going to lose.
Spinos. My Spinos. Come on.
Everything of mine is dead.
Like just my Spinos, they are killing everything.
Spinos are broken, man.
Backstabbers!
He's sending in scorpions. What is going on?
I killed it.
Cowardly Spinos attacking in the back.
Oh man. Okay, so who even has creatures left? Bear has the Spinos and the Diplo.
I have a couple.
You have a couple? Okay, so Brute's in the top. I think the top 3 is here, right?
Yep.
Wait, who? So Brute and Frodo. Who has what? Who has what over there?
I'm the Fiomius and the Kentro.
I have a dodo in the middle of the field.
Who's the Thyla? Okay, the Thyla's dead, but who was that?
I have no
Maybe we should have just whistled aggressive instead.
I mean, I literally just dueled with Squirrel, lost, and then she lost a bear on a gank.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
Dude, that Fiomian is just rocking there.
The Kentros
These
are gonna win.
Spinos are
There's
just
too much damage on
murdering
them.
everyone.
The Kentros win.
Like those Fiomians are so proud.
Why is there just a scorpion chilling in the middle?
He wanted to join.
Because I cannot whistle them.
Come on, fight each other. Do something.
Oh, Finch is still
Far
there. Okay.
away. It's so far away.
I believe. I believe.
Could actually.
My scorpion's
Depends on the
dead.
levels, really. If the Kentros have got good level, then they could.
I think Bear's got this.
Oh, this
I'm
is
gonna
tight.
win! I'm gonna win!
There is.
Wait,
That Kentro
get
is
it in a
taking
corner!
a
Get it in
beating.
a corner!
Where's the dodo?
It's coming up behind the Diplo now.
I have another one, but it's not listening to me.
Oh my god, Brute is actually getting top 3 of the dodo strat. That's great. Is that Scorpion alive? Who is the Scorpion?
Not for long.
Not for long.
Well, look, I killed Bear's bear. I don't know what you guys did to try and stop him.
Finch is the Capro, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
Oh!
No,
If it kills
Oh,
that
no.
Spino, hold on.
dude.
It's actually possible.
No.
Oh my god.
No, it's totally It's doomed.
It actually got one though. That was pretty close. Hold on a minute.
Dude,
If it kills the
this is-
Spino, it technically wins. Oh wait.
That was close.
Is anything else
That
left
was-
in the arena?
Oh, don't worry. Well, I got something going in right now.
I
I
see
think the
it.
dodo died.
It's right
Isn't
here.
it?
No, it's going in.
That was a
There it
decoy
goes.
dodo.
Oh, there was 2 dodos.
The Coliseum was a disaster. My original stance on this event was correct. Even though I brought the second strongest team into the Coliseum, every single player outlasted me. This was very bad, considering I'd spent almost all of my prep time on this Coliseum battle. Before I move on to show the triathlon, here's what the effective strategies were in the event. Third place was Finch, and second place was Brute. Neither of these teams had remarkable creatures on them, but they just sat back and let everybody else fight first. Simply outlasting the other players was enough to earn some points while not allocating too much time preparing for this event. Bertuga secured the gold medal once he killed Brute's final dodo, and he had 2 Spinos on his team paired with a Diplodocus for moral support. He stayed back at the start of the fight and let me and Squirrel fight it out, and sent his Spinos in to go wipe everybody out once we were pretty weak. Worst of all, Brute was ahead of me in the event. He beat my army of Rexes by hiding dodos in a bush. I could not let this stand. 5 points Bertuga, 3 points Brute, 1 point Finch. The triathlon race was up next, and I really needed to get on the board here. If I didn't win to ensure 5 points for myself, my chances of winning the entire event would quickly fade to 0. This race was all or nothing. It came down to the frog that I never even planned on taming.
All good.
Yeah.
Right, let's get it going, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm slowest.
These Ixies are wicked.
The Capro jumping
they-
is actually way faster than I expected, honestly.
Dude, look
Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Did my game just crash? Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh
Come
no!
on. Stay with me. Keep chugging. Keep chugging. Keep chugging.
You can do it!
I believe in you,
the frog is
2070.
way slower than I expected. Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for the Barry. I didn't think it was this much worse.
Really?
Man, Bear is flying on this Ixie. Like, these things are so
Dude,
fast.
Bear and I are
Oh,
neck
they
and
are,
neck, bro. We are
But
cooking.
you can't take it on land.
That's where the Gigantopithecus
That's where the
comes in.
Beezle Bufo comes in.
Stuck. I'm stuck. No,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yes,
getting stuck.
yes.
No.
You know what can't be bowling though? Barry.
Oh no, I got stuck too. Shit.
Man, listen, Fred, if somebody's that far back to bully you, then they're losing anyway.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I swear they were faster than this last
Let's go
time I used one.
Gigantopithecus.
All right. I don't know why that's not working.
I'm
so I
literally,
gotta-
people are going
I
so
gotta
much
switch my
faster than me that they're
strategy.
out of my render distance.
I'm on my monkey.
Yeah,
Man,
that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the frog makes a crazy redwood comeback.
I'm hoping a
Stupid
Silo
non-spawning
doesn't attack me on the way
kangaroos.
through.
I'm like rubber banding. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, I wanted
I'm
a kangaroo.
stuck.
This is
Oh, Thalo!
Silo just
couldn't
jumped
find
on him.
one.
What?
I have a berry on me. Oh, shit.
Dude, I don't know how to climb this thing.
Dude, 300 meters.
Yeah,
Let's go.
try
Let's go.
Athlon.
Stupid stamina.
Try.
Why couldn't
on,
it have been a
hold
good
on,
level Barry?
Hold on. Throw me.
I made it.
I
To the, I
won.
made it to the finish.
I
Wait,
won.
nobody's here.
Where is it?
I made it. I'm
Go,
at it.
go Bear. Go Bear. Eh.
The finish line, the pre-built structure finish line.
Yeah.
Oh, the rally point was in the wrong place.
What?
I won. I fell quickly behind in the water, slowly gained back time on land, and made the comeback of a lifetime on the mountain leg of the race. At a certain point, I was 300 meters behind Bertuga, who ended up getting third. If he was able to lock up first place in the first 2 events, this Olympics would have been as good as over after just 2 events. The frog turned out to be the best pick, as my co-host for the event, Frodo, got second place by using the frog for all 3 legs as well. The third event was Survival Island. The concept was simple. We simply flew over the Carno Island on a Quetzal and got dropped into the most chaotic 15 minutes of our life. Last person alive wins.
That's good.
So you actually get a good shot of this without the chat going.
Okay, for now we just try to survive, right?
Yep, just survive the island.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the
We
kicker.
got the same idea.
Where's the Giga?
Where is the Giga?
I pulled my parachute way after all of you!
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't instantly pull
It's
it.
because I was riding it. You have to wait a second. Oh no.
Are we counting the mini islands outside of it or
Yeah,
no?
you can go to the mini islands. You can like go in that little bit of water there, but don't like
Oh,
start
yeah,
swimming into
but
the
not
ocean.
like, yeah, not like the ocean. Okay.
I'm still gliding down.
Oh no, no.
I can
go
see you.
away. Go away.
Is anyone dead yet?
Okay, I think I have a little safe area over here. Oh, I see that. What the f?
There's,
I'm gonna try to not touch the water.
All right, Squirrel, can we just have a truce for once over here?
I'm not going
already
to
got
do
the second
We're just
part.
tied here. Just
Park-
do this
Janice, you
side
can
island
think of
last, right?
Karkanos would be kind of funny. What?
Do this island last.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, this island, this would be a really bad place to spawn a creature.
Spawn
surely.
one right on him.
Let's go.
That's a basilisk.
That's
Oh, what
okay.
is that?
Okay, so an
What
alpha
is
basilisk.
that?
So there's an alpha basilisk.
Oh god.
Sick of this and just spawns like on us at some point. Get
Nah,
lost in it.
nah, that's uncalled for. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Hey,
We're cooked, we're cooked.
hey, think about it, man. Think about this.
No, not going to stay with you.
Oh yeah, no, there's only 2 people here. There's no reason to spawn any gigas on our head. Good. He's- I actually realizing.
Oh
If
my
I
god.
knew how to spawn, it'd be
Oh my
close.
god! That's an alpha basilisk! Oh,
Oh, no.
no, the alpha basilisk is actually terrifying. You gotta spawn more of those. That's funny.
Whoever's flying, chill, whoever's flying.
Keep spawning stuff
Chill.
in like crazy.
Fro-
Chill,
how about
whoever's
this?
flying.
Hey,
Oh my
Frodo,
God,
since you're
okay.
dead, why don't you just join in the
That's
spawning shit?
corrupted.
Yet again, don't spawn something right on people, but
There's corrupted creatures.
corrupted creatures?
I need your $100
No.
from you, man.
Damn it!
What is that? What is actually up?
The desert titan.
A desert titan? Really?
Who's
Oh.
parachuting right now? Run!
That was me,
Oh.
but the carcass aggro distance is massive.
Yeah, gotta.
All right, how many people are still left?
I'm alive.
I'm alive.
I'm still alive.
Oh, okay, things
I
are
don't
getting
even
pretty
know what
serious.
this is. I
That's a
got
forest
rooted.
titan. There's forest wyverns. Hold on, wait, actually.
Dude.
What is?
Oh, you just spawned an ice titan on my face, like actually on top of me. Okay, cool, thanks, dude. No, I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're fired. Ice titan on
Is
me.
that the?
Oh, it's a king
is that the
titan.
king?
No, it was
That's the
actually
king titan.
no, it was actually an alpha king titan. Sorry.
Someone just spawned something right on me.
Corrupted Callies? What?
How are we still alive?
Dude, I shouldn't be. I don't know if he's spawning stuff on you, but he's spawning stuff on me.
Yeah, he spawned stuff like right beside me, but they can't touch me apparently in my spot.
I need to
At
find
least for a
I need to
second.
find a forest wyvern. That's like the only hope, I think.
There's 2 of us alive still.
I'm alive still.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Is Brood alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay, Brute's still alive. So there's 3 of us.
What is that? What is that? My screen's just shaking like crazy and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, mine too. Mine's shaking like crazy.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Jason's down.
Third place was what I ended up getting in all of that chaos. Survivor's Handbook found a great spot near where he landed, which earned him a silver medal, and Brute, my arch rival, got the gold medal by hiding under the same desert titan that I abandoned earlier in the event. I now found myself tied with Beartuga in second place at 6 points, with my arch rival Brute at 8 points in first place. What a nightmare. The fourth event was a raft race over the most whale-infested waters that ARK has ever seen. Here's how the first attempt of this event went.
There's like a swarm of something there. Oh, Capro. Yep, Capro.
If you type tilde, you go to the
Yeah,
console.
you're bringing them right to us. Oh man,
Oh
you brought it
no!
right to us.
Oh no! Are we starting?
We're starting. I mean,
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
go.
do it. Let's just
Let
go.
the event begin.
Holy shit, dude!
There's a capro. I can't even move.
I guess the tech team got a little overzealous after spawning so many creatures on Survival Island. Anyway, here's how the actual raft race went.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm moving quick. What the
everybody waiting.
Watch us just all go like no problem.
Nice.
No, that's a problem.
Oh, I see a problem. Oh my god, why am I in the middle?
Oh, dude!
Oh,
Look
no,
at all the stuff there. We're all pretty neck and neck here, though.
He's coming.
Oh no! Oh no!
like-
I don't want to be first. I don't want to be first.
I'll be first.
Oh god, it's
Yeah,
eating
I
me.
will also be first. I'll take the chance.
Oh my god, it's eating me.
Jace, I think you just jinxed yourself.
Oh, it's on me!
Oh
No!
yeah, it's,
Green,
there's another
you are.
one.
I don't know who you are, but I hate you.
oh my god, there's an albino one, dude, dude.
Oh no, it's in my raft.
The albino, yeah, that one just munched on somebody quickly.
My raft sucked.
So this event wasn't going my way. It turns out spawning in the middle of everybody at the start just sent you on a one-way street to every lead that was spawned. Me, Frodo, and Finch all got knocked out because of this strategic error, and the other 5 racers were all neck and neck. If Brute were to win the raft race, he would secure the win in the entire event because he was already in first, and there was only one event left after this for 5 more points. I simply had to hope that somebody was able to stop him, so I'd have a chance in the final event. Here's how the raft race ended.
To the rally point.
Okay, I'm just gonna drown myself.
Okay,
It's
we're
gonna be
almost-
quicker.
We're almost to the rally point. Now, is the finish line like just in the middle of the water here?
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't sure if we were looking for
Oh,
like
look
an.
at
Oh
those
my
sneaking
god!
up the coast.
There's a lead 60 right by the rally point. Really?
There should be more than one. What? There should be like a million at the rally point.
Well, I don't know. I
It's
saw
in
one
sight.
kid and got
It's
scared.
within sight.
Alien at the rally
I can
point.
see it too.
Just
Bear-
casually
bear.
swimming past the 2 signs.
No!
bro.
Go! 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 Drive! Drive! Drive!
Oh god!
Got this
All right,
ring.
let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
No, my arm is broken.
Oh my god!
It's gonna get me.
All right, we got this. Oh dude!
They are.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my!
They are all busy with you guys.
Oh,
Go,
there's
Bear, go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna win.
It's neck and neck.
All right.
No! 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 I was right there.
I win.
Okay.
I win.
Beartuga won this event, followed closely by Survivor's Handbook. This is because at the last moment, Brute lost his raft and lead. If Brute was able to secure the win here, it would have all been over. This result placed Beartuga at 11 points, Brute at 8 points, and Survivor's Handbook tied with me at 6. The artifact race was designed to only have one winner for 5 points, so going into the last event, only 4 of us had a chance of winning the whole thing. My strategy for the final event was a bit unique. I had a Sabertooth as my prepared tame, but it was only my backup plan. My main idea was to pump oxygen for high swim speed and use a parachute to get down the cave quickly. Ideally, even if the other players were about as fast as I was, I'd be able to grab the artifact first because I wouldn't have to waste time dismounting. To win this event, we needed to get down the cave, grab the artifact, and bring it back to the entrance. So I planned on grappling back out of the cave and using my high oxygen stat for a second time to my advantage. There was just one glaring problem with my plan. We were playing ARK Ascended.
Yeah.
3,
Someone has to count.
2, 1, go.
All right.
I'm slow as balls. Why'd I even pump this?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's left the Bezo Bufo here.
This cave.
Die,
is
bats.
beautiful.
I see you in there, Bear.
I died. Even if I didn't die, I was way too slow to have any chance of winning this race due to my flawed strategy. Pumping oxygen in ARK Survival Ascended doesn't actually boost swim speed anymore, as they removed this feature when they removed being able to level movement speed. Funnily enough, Brute and I had the exact same oxygen strategy, so while he did end up scoring more points than me in the overall event, at least I didn't have to pay him $100 bucks. Finch ended up winning this event. He's one of the players who actively plays PvP and runs through these caves on a normal basis, so it makes sense that he was experienced enough to get these 5 points. It turns out the frog was also the best choice for this event. Because of its high swim speed and great jumping ability, it was able to get through the cave in a really quick speed and get the artifact first. I guess the Beelzebufo is the true champion of the ARK Olympics. With Finch winning the final event, the results were set. In third was a 3-way tie between me, Survivor's Handbook, and Finch. We all scored 6 points. In second was Brute, who was just seconds away from winning the raft race and the event, but scored 8 points total. And in first, with 11 points, the champion of the first ever ARK Olympics was Beartuga. Congratulations. Thank you to Frodo for co-hosting the event, RTR for helping set everything up and make this event possible, and Squirrel for building these amazing structures you saw throughout the video. Thanks to the creators who partook in the event. A link to all of their channels will be in the description as well. I'll be hosting a huge hide and seek event on my Discord with cash prizes in just 1 week, so please check that out if you're interested. There's also constant giveaways going on in there, so make sure to check it out. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what events you want to see in next year's Olympics. Peace.